Мы на месте. Работаем.
Hey guys, this is Alex the Maniac, and this is Escape from Tarkov. I hope you enjoyed that little footage at the start of the video. These are some clips that the developers are kind of shared with us. You can see in the left corner down there that says pre-alpha, so the game is not playable yet. This is all gameplay footage that the developers have given to people on YouTube and streamed recently. A live stream of a couple of hours of them playing the game, so people can see how it all comes together right now. It came from Tarkov. Let me read the description from the developers, because it is a little bit peculiar of how they describe the game, and I'll get into the game a little bit more and explain to you guys what it is and what will be in it, what we know for now at least. So Escape from Tarkov is a hardcore and realistic online first-person action RPG slash simulator with MMO features and story-driven walkthrough. So it basically will be an online FPS games. They like to say with MMO features, so they're not calling it an MMO, but just having some features of it. There should be several game modes. The ones I know, at least for now, that are confirmed on their site is the story-driven scenario-based walkthrough, as they say. So you will have a story that you can follow while you are in that world and playing against AI and other players as well. And there is playing like a scav, and those are like scavengers, savage scavengers as they like to call them. And these are people that are left behind in the city, or that just stay behind to loot and organize themselves, you know, to get rich or just wreak havoc, as they like to say. So you can play as one of those scavs, and the interesting thing about it is if you die as a scav, you don't lose any gear, because if you die as a player in the normal story-driven walkthrough, you lose everything you have with you. You will have stashes that you can stash some stuff in, but everything you have with you or on you, you will lose at that point. But if you play as a scav, you won't lose anything if you die. But if you manage to escape, so kind of finish that scenario, you get to keep that loot and give it to your main character. So that's kind of an interesting take on it. And another thing I wanted to show you guys here, and I talk a little bit more about, is the physics. So they say be aware of real-life ballistic and projectile hit physics. So I want to show you a clip about that as well here. Now you can see already in the footage that the graphics are amazing, the weapons look amazing, the sounds, I love the sounds. It has that deep sound when you're firing a Kalashnikov. It sounds amazing. And what also makes me hype for this game, why I like it, is you can see here when he moves, his rifle bobs up and down, left and right, depending on his movement. You know, everything is counted in, every physics, so you won't have kids running around jumping and having headshots, you know, on you. So I love that. But look at this here, I slowed it down. The bullet hits up there on the corner of the bus, but I think a shard of glass actually hit him, and you can hear his character uh, you know, scream like he was getting hit. And in the upper left corner, it was his health. You can see it pop up the body of his, and he wasn't getting any damage, but his character was hit by a shard of glass, I only suppose, because you can clearly see, I slowed it down, that the bus was hit in the upper corner there, where the in the upper corner of the window. So just that concept of having those shards also flying around and that can damage you, and here they're showing off the day and night cycles that they have in game, which also looks pretty amazing. When you look at the surroundings here, I mean, it looks incredibly realistic. It's really beautifully done. You can see here they sped up the time, and so you can see the day and night cycle. So that will also have an effect. When will you attack? Will you wait for the nighttime? Will you wait for dawn or something when the sun is on your side? Or that could be also some interesting gameplay in that, especially rains and thunder that can muffle your approach and your footsteps and everything. Maybe even your shots if you have a silencer. It's really cool gameplay that can come out of that. Another thing they have here is the economy that changes in real time according to other players' operations and events controlled by AI. And they mean the economy controlled by AI. So it will depend on the operations and events of other players, what they do, what they sell, what they got. Which sounds really interesting. So the last thing I want to show you is the weapons customization. So the modding of the weapons, I think that's something that they're kind of most proud of, and it is incredible when you look at the just the guns and the look of them. And you can see here, like, he took the cover off, and you can see the gun fully functioning. I mean, it's amazing. And it's confirmed there will be jams, there will be wear and tear on the gun, so you will have to watch out on your equipment, repair it, or unjam a stuck bullet, or stuff like that. So, you know, all kinds of game features that you would have in real life will affect your guns also in the game. So that's also kind of cool to hear, because it will mean life or death if you didn't watch over your equipment and your gun jams in the wrong moment. And yeah, it will cost you your life for sure. So, you know, there's gonna be that as well. So watch out what you're doing with your guns. Overheating, yeah, that's also a thing that they mentioned. So spamming a gun like crazy will also maybe cause a jam or something, or just bend your pipe and you start shooting to the left side more than, you know, straight. So, you know, I this is just now guessing, but the amount of realism that they're going for in this game, you know, you can expect everything. But yeah, this is another thing. So this is still alpha. We can all get hyped for and get our hopes up, but we won't know until this game comes out. So this is just a shout out. This is to get this game on your radars if you haven't already. And it's something I look forward to. I'll try to get into this game and get the starter package that will get me access to the closed beta, so I can then play it and maybe give you then a better opinion how it all looks, and is it as good as we hope for, and so on and so forth. You will be able to level up, get experience, earn points. They say there will be near 100 unique skills that you can then level up via repetitive actions principles. So, you know, you do something over and over again, you get better at it. That's kind of the point. But it really looks to be an amazing FPS shooter. I maybe wouldn't mind some kind of outside danger, but they say there will be scavengers and uh, all kinds of bandits and gangs that you will have to fight against AIs, and plus you will have players and groups of players that go about together that you will have to fight as well. But we'll see. I like that it has a story as well, so I kind of need that. I need some kind of feeling of accomplishment, that I'm doing something for some kind of reason, not just roaming around to kill people. So it's kind of cool that they have that, and that's really what got me so hyped for this game. Aside from the awesome physics and ballistics that they already have now with the modding and everything, it looks incredible. So this is Escape from Tarkov, guys. I hope you liked it. This is it for me for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.